Are you having a nice nap? Cooper. Hello. Hey guys, welcome back to MB's Hamsters, and today we are going to be talking about the IKEA Detolf as a hamster cage. So I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of this cage, and I'll start with the pros. So this cage is very large, as you can tell. So it is a great cage for any hamster. Hamsters need 450 square inches of floor space, which is half the IKEA Detolf, so they're getting double the bare minimum, which is very good for your hamster. It also is a great cage because it is very cheap compared to other large hamster cages. This cage cost me about $75, and that is not very expensive considering how expensive some tanks can be. If you were to pay for a fish tank the size of the IKEA Detolf, you will be easily spending at least $800 when this cage is only $75. It also looks very nice in your house. It doesn't look like a normal hamster cage where it's kind of ugly and it doesn't match your the modern house. But this cage is very modern and very nice, and it's glass so you can see through and you can look at your hamster when they're playing, and it's a very nice cage. I really like this cage because of it being glass and not bars. It's also very large for toys. You can fit a bunch of stuff in there if you're thinking about cage themes or anything like that. It's a very nice cage for doing cage themes, and especially natural cages look very nice in the IKEA Detolf. I've seen many people use the IKEA Detolf as a natural enclosure for their hamster. One of the pros also is that you can split the IKEA Detolf in half. I don't personally recommend it because it doesn't make a very big cage if it's split in half. They do make pretty small cages when they're split in half, so I would recommend using the entire IKEA Detolf, but if you have to split it in half, you can. But if you do need to split it in half, you can easily do that with a piece of wood. It's pretty simple to split in half. So let's get on to the cons of the IKEA Detolf. There's not very many, which is good. There's more pros than cons. One of the cons is that you have to build your own DIY lid for the IKEA Detolf. It does come to you as a glass cabinet, so you do need to build your own lid because it's not made as a hamster cage. It can be converted into a hamster cage. There's a few easy step-by-step tutorials on YouTube for the IKEA Detolf lid, and it's fairly simple to build the lid if you know what you're doing. Another con is that it is very long but not very tall or wide. So if you have very wide toys or very tall toys, then they might not fit. I know Angel has a 10-inch Carolina Storm Express wheel, and that fits, but if you have a 12-inch wheel, it may not fit, and you may need to build an elevated lid. And it's also not very wide, so if you have some toys that you wanted to fit the width of the cage, they may not fit. Of course, it's very long, so you can just put it the other way. So basically that wraps up the IKEA Detolf. It is one of my favorite cages. I really like this cage. It's very cheap, and it's a very nice quality for your hamster, and yeah, I really like this cage. This is where Angel lives, my Syrian hamster, but it can also fit dwarfs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can follow us on Instagram at the Sniffing Hamster Official, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys!